What's up to our sidekicks and henchfolk out there in the mother-loving geek nation? Welcome back, or for the first time, to CultPOP Podcast Live, episode 185.
If you're new here, this is a place where we gather to discuss things we love, like movies, television, comics, evil mechanical appendages, and all the other things that scratch that nerdy itch.
Tonight we are broadcasting to you live from Young Junk HQ.
Young
A bomb-ass podcast studio right here in Philadelphia, PA.
I am Noel of Physical Media Space on Instagram. It's a digital place where we talk about physical things, but it's on a social media platform that's whatever. Don't think about it too hard.
It's ironic.
At physical_media_space. So check that out after we're done here with all that fun stuff.
I'm JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's a rad-ass comic shop and game shop and supply shop and friendship shop.
That's where I found this friendship.
That's right.
Because it was lost before you.
Pretty cheap.
And you found it.
I did.
Like that?
And we cater to all folks of all sizes, shapes, and genders. Come give me your money.
Yeah, give him your money.
Not in that order, though. If gender over size or... It doesn't matter. Just
as long as you're giving him your money,
I don't care.
He doesn't care.
Sentient shapes that walk in with finances.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh, and hey, I'm the infamous Alice of Inside the Morgue, where investigators investigate the accuracy of fake investigations in movies, television, and sometimes video games if they don't make me throw up. And we also want to draw your attention to our producer, Noah.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, dude, quick question. If you couldn't be Spider-Man, what other, it says insect here, but spiders are not insects, would you want to acquire the attributes of?
Well, hang on.
Are you gonna correct me?
What other insect? I mean,
what other?
You're right. That does contextually imply that a spider is an insect. However,
what insect?
What insect? You're right. You're absolutely right.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I don't know.
You're the best.
Felt like I was woman-splaining bugs to you.
Hell no. No, it was me trying to make sure that I am so wrong.
Hey, Noah, what bug would you be?
Hercules beetle.
Oh, good choice. Oh my God. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
What is that?
Just big
dope as
old-
fuck.
I'll look it up. Just smash stuff. I'd like to just step through walls. That would be a fun fact.
Well, if that was
be a Xena roach.
if that if that and or the thumbnail didn't throw it for you tonight, the team is back together. We have not been in the same room or the same studio, the three of us.
It's my fault. I was stuck at work.
2 months, a month, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Has it been a month?
I think it's been at least 3 weeks. Either way, we're going to ride Spider Fever that's currently taking over the world and get in the Wayback Machine, mixed metaphors, to revisit one of the other best live-action Spider-Man movies. And I'm, of course, referring to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2.
Wah, wah, wah.
Enjoy.
But that's not all. We're also going to gossip about what we've been enjoying this past week and share recommendations and just catch up as friends are wont to do.
Listen, I personally hate being told to comment, like, and subscribe, but sometimes it actually works, and I will like, comment, and subscribe because someone told me to. So if you're out there wondering if you should like, comment, and subscribe, do it. Also, tell a friend, because the more the merrier. We love a little back and forth, a little in and out. So pipe up in the chat, and we'll respond live as soon as it's there for me to see it.
Saint Saucy already jumped in. He said the movie is overrated, and I asked him to clarify, do you mean Spider-Man 2 or the new one? And I think he's talking about the new one. He didn't care for it too much. You know what? Elaborate.
Yeah.
I'll entertain your
I haven't
anger.
seen it yet.
Oh yeah, so keep spoilers out of the chat.
Sorry.
At least because Alice hasn't had a chance to see it.
I've had something spoiled, but
Spoilers
Everyone
for
does. You got that? Brand new day.
Brand new day. You can have spoilers for 2004
for a movie that is 22 years old.
So also you can email the show at cultpopgo@gmail.com and we'll address them here on the show just like we're about to do because we got letters.
We have a letter?
Oh, we have
lots and lots of letters.
This one is from the aforementioned Christopher St. Saucy. Good night.
During the letters, candy time?
Candy time.
So Alice, you weren't here for this. These are resealable pouched mini blow pops. So it's blow pops with a stick. You can try those.
Oh my God. All right, I'm just going to crunch really loudly.
Go for it.
This says, I got a lot of problems with you people.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
What do you mean you people?
Here.
Okay, well, not you people specifically, but people in general. Tell me if these minor grievances bother you. You are the first person in a mostly empty grocery store parking lot. The space in front of you is completely empty, so you are looking forward to being able to pull forward out of the spot you are sitting in, and then someone comes and parks in front of you, blocking you in where there are plenty of spaces.
Okay.
How does that,
I'm eating my.
Is it,
that-
wait, yeah, no, okay.
does that burn your biscuits?
Hang on, you got to paint the picture a little bit. Are there vehicles to the left and right of you, and this was just a one in?
He says there are plenty of spots.
Plenty of spots, but are they right next to you on each flank? Because if so, the other person coming in from the other direction did not see you, and you can't be that mad at them.
Yeah.
If we're talking about a desolate,
Yeah.
empty parking lot, and this person is just gassing you, be mad.
Yeah. Also, if all the urinals are open, and I'm at a urinal, and then someone comes right to the very next urinal, I get a little uncomfortable.
That's
Fine,
fair.
I'll stop doing
That's
that.
totally fair. I mean, I like to pee next.
Also,
I found
you
comfort.
gotta work
with,
on your aim, bro.
I find comfort.
I don't
when
have the
there's
right
someone-
equipment.
Well, you got to buy the funnel.
I do. I actually have that. I do
Yeah.
have a
Just
shiwi.
spider webbing everywhere.
I do have a
It's like-
shiwi. It was brought.
Is
It was bought for me as a
ooh.
gag, but I use it at concerts when I'm at
it like a- like
and
a-
I have to use the porta potties.
Nice.
That's not bad. Like
good idea.
putting your thumb on the top of a hose.
Yeah, like Amazing Spider-Man 2, where his one web shooter is broken, and he has the thumb so that it goes like that. Anyway,
I can't wait till we revisit those movies. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
me
a different
too.
take.
I just rewatched Amazing 2. Let's see. There are people in front of the store asking for donations to some random charity in exchange for a ball cap or whatever. See, I never get a ball cap option. People are just out in front of my shop or down the street in Manioc just asking us to like give them money.
When I was in college, they would do that in front of like sandwich shops and stuff, but it was to sign up for a credit card. So if it's between dumb enough to ruin my credit at 21 and or donate to Salvation Army to get a hat, I'd rather be pounded by donations personally,
Okay.
because
The hat you get,
you're dumb enough
does
to
it say
you have to sign
Salvation
up for
Army?
a hat. I don't fucking just in general swag. I'd rather be suckered into swag by signing up for that than signing up for a line of credit or
True.
being on a mailing list for the rest of my fucking life.
There are people in Walmart or the department store of your choosing wanting to ask you about your cell phone provider.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Parentheses, no, I'm just trying to shop, get a real job. That's
Wow.
what he says.
Okay.
I do
Oh, this one kind of bugs me.
I do shake. Do you shake those people down? Are you still nice to people that?
I'm generally nice to people. I try.
I'm still nice, but I'm curt.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, no, thank you though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job. Leave me alone. And
Yeah.
then I leave
Yeah,
it
for
at
sure.
that. Yeah.
The next one, Walmart asks you to donate to any charity after you swipe your credit card. In case you aren't aware, you aren't actually donating to the charity. You are subsidizing the donation they already made and wrote off when they paid taxes. McDonald's does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know that. I
I
think
was aware
Regal
of
with
that.
their
That one kinda
Stars of
bugs
Hope
me.
does
Yeah.
that.
That bothers me too.
Like, do you want to round up? No, you fucking round up. You're the you're the giant multi-billion-dollar corporation. You
Yeah.
round the fuck
I
up.
mean, maybe you want to feel good about the useless liquid-filled poppers candy you bought.
Maybe. Speaking of, McDonald's asks you if you are using their mobile app instead of just letting you tell them.
Yep.
McDonald's asks you if you would like anything else after you have finished placing your order. Bro, I told you that's it when I finished. McDonald's asks you to pull forward instead of letting you wait at the window for a very basic ass meal. He's got a lot.
Is this your Festivus list?
Oh my God.
Are we airing grievances?
Hold on.
Festivus?
Hold on. The name of this email is Celebrating Festivus Early.
Yeah, perfect.
What
Brilliant.
does this mean?
He's airing grievances. Have you not?
Is that what Festivus is?
You either haven't watched Seinfeld, which is fine, but you also must not have lived in monoculture because everyone fucking worships Seinfeld.
Oh. I mean, I liked Seinfeld, and I've heard of Festivus for the rest of us.
It's
But I didn't
one of the
realize there was
traditions is
an
airing your
actual-
grievances.
I didn't realize that was part of it.
All right,
What else
so
are we being fed?
so we've got Guppers.
That's
they're-
crazy name.
What's the
Crazy name.
They're liquid filled boba tea.
Juicy bursts.
Yeah. So here's the
I
flavors.
love a juicy burst.
Matcha, vanilla, milk tea, or strawberry.
Strawberry.
Oh, damn it.
I want her to choose. Well,
Yeah.
you're right.
what would you like first?
Strawberry.
Because you
No,
have
I
not
don't
been
want-
here
Get
for
the
a while.
strawberry.
I don't want strawberry now.
He's
What's
gonna
the
have.
green one?
He's gonna have
matcha.
matcha.
I would do matcha.
No.
You want milk tea?
I'll
want
do
milk tea.
Give me matcha.
Vanilla?
My wife loves matcha.
You want matcha?
I want matcha. It's my
You guys
favorite.
just fucking. You know what? He'll try it, baby bird it over into your.
Exactly.
He's got.
And Alice was never on the podcast.
You guys
again.
are the same fucking person. It,
He's
it,
not.
it sends me so constantly.
The message that we were texting and he answered.
All right, so I'm gonna skip a couple. People who block parking lot or road exits at a stoplight. Oh yeah, that drives me nuts.
Oh, you know what drives me nuts in the same vein?
Don't know how to eat.
Yeah, me neither.
People, blanket, forgotten how to drive. Great. When somebody is making a left-hand turn, like I'm at a stop sign and someone's making a left-hand turn
I don't know.
into the road next to me, you have been instructed from inception to make those turns wide. Otherwise, you would encroach into the front of the car that's waiting there. Everyone just hugs the fuck out of it.
I can't open
It's
it.
filled with your fucking spit now.
It's not filled with. It's covered with.
Here.
It's different.
Ew.
Did you got it? See, you're an adult.
Ew.
It's,
I got the
it's
one brain cell that
goof-filled.
we shared today.
You know what? I'll keep talking while you guys figure that out.
I don't want.
It's filled with something.
Can we get a close up of
I've,
this?
do you are you gonna bite the top and see what's inside, or are you just gonna house it like
I feel
sushi?
like I gotta see what's in there.
Well, be
I
careful.
also still have gum from the other candy you just gave me.
Here,
I don't
they
recommend
literally
it.
give you a container. Anyway,
You got any left?
It doesn't.
yeah, bro. There's one more. Do you want milk tea or vanilla?
All right, here it goes.
Milk
Ew,
tea.
why are you fingering it?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'm showing the people.
If you could stick your head out here, I'll toss it to you.
They're gonna take us off YouTube now.
Here he comes.
You want to use a come hither motion.
No, it's not.
I like how we could just pay Noah with candy.
All right.
Anyway, what else is going on? Is it good?
That's it.
Is it
No, this
disgusting?
is terrible, and I hate you for giving.
Well, I got more at home.
Are we gonna learn Shibari at the Hero Complex?
Okay.
All right, I
Thank
hate
you.
this.
Thank you for the email, Christopher saying
Do you
so.
want to try it?
Yeah, instead of opening up a new one.
Yeah.
That was the
Ooh.
email.
It's so bad.
It smells like dirt.
I hate this so much.
It tastes worse.
Oh, I can't even focus.
This is how you welcome me back?
It's definitely matcha.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Yuck.
I
Well-
like matcha.
No, I'm trying. Can you open up the vanilla for me?
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Noah, can we
Yes.
see the chat, please? All right, so that
I
was
regret
the
all my
portion of the
choices.
show wherein we
Hang
go wildly off the rails.
I've got some of the St. Saucy elaborated. I'm sitting in a desolate parking lot, no cars near me whatsoever, and a car came and parked right in front of me. That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sam said, "Hi, friends. Hi, friends."
Hi.
Eddie,
Eddie, hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat, guys. Ha, ha, ha. I saw season 2 finale of X-Men 97. That's from Eddie. Eddie, I am only like 2 episodes into season 2. I heard it's fantastic. I can't wait.
same.
Sam got these candies from Ocean City, New Jersey.
go.
So thanks, Ocean City. And
No.
Pink Apocalypse.
No.
Hey, Pink.
Do you
Yeah, I
guys
love you, but
have
this is
right turn
terrible.
on red over here? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
Thank goodness.
Oh, my God.
But
I
they
think we
don't.
should also have
but they
turn
don't-
on left on red.
They don't in Jersey.
Turn on left. Turn on left on red.
yeah.
That's how it said.
It's the feels
I-
like slime.
No, my guppers was delicious.
I never want to experience that again.
It smells good.
Which one's that?
He just went for it.
Well, no.
All right. So
Oh,
this is
God.
the portion of the show wherein we get our shit together and I start asking my friends, lovers, and compatriots what was popping for them this week.
I'm not.
I'm not his lover either.
No, it's my wife. She's at home. Hey, honey, what's popping for you?
you asking her as well?
Okay, Alice, what was popping for you this week? It was a show called Off Campus from 2026 on Amazon Prime.
You can just keep saying my things. Sure.
Sure.
Hey.
Oh, with
do you want-
tomatoes of 91%, audience 88%.
I hear that it's about love blooms between a music student and the university's star hockey player, exploring love and the complexities of adulthood through deep friendships and penetration.
How-
And enduring bonds. You guys don't have to mock the things I enjoy
We're
my
not
first
mocking.
day back.
Not mocking
Fucking it.
There's so much pent up.
So you had said
In other words, off
previously
campus.
You were watching
I finished Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
And I emailed about that. It was one of the weeks that
Yeah.
I wasn't here. Loved Heated Rivalry. Fantastic.
You set this up, by the way,
I
with
did.
hey, I
I watched another horny
hockey show.
I
So
watched
it's
another
like-
horny hockey show. I did.
I love that horny hockey show
It's
is
a
now a
funny
subgenre.
bit. It's a funny bit.
No, it's good.
I mean, I feel like we just yes handed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The bit.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
You yes, I did.
How horny was it?
This one was less horny than
Then
This one feels more.
Heated Rivalry.
Looking at the trailers, this one feels more YA
Yes.
than
Yes.
smut.
Yeah.
this is.
I mean, there's
tepid
still
rivalry.
some. still some, but yeah, definitely more YA. Yeah, my sister enjoys Off Campus, and when she came to visit this weekend, we sat down and we watched the entire show together, and it is fantastic. It was really cute. I really liked it. Maybe cute's the wrong word, but it was a really good show.
So I'm so sorry. So love blooms between a music student and the hockey star.
It's
okay,
the
so
classic
it's not two hockey
trope.
players.
It's the classic trope of like nerdy music student is in like a philosophy class with the hockey star. You know that classic trope. And he needs to get a good grade. He receives
Sport boy, art girl.
Yeah.
They make a deal
I was gonna say cutting edge.
to pretend to date because she's in love with this other hot musician guy who doesn't notice her. So they make a deal that he'll pretend to date her if he helps her get a good grade, so like to get the guy's attention. But things don't go the way they planned, and then there's other relationship drama with other cast members, and it's just a really I had a delightful time watching this with my sister.
Does the hockeyman have to deal with his other hockey friends being like, why are you going out with that nerd with
No, they're all
pigtails and
no.
the glasses?
See, this is what I was texting my other friend Kristen, who also enjoys this show. This show, they're all so emotionally intelligent, and they're also emotionally intelligent, and they're all so supportive of each other, and they all love like the nerdy girl, even when they think she's just the tutor, quote unquote nerdy girl. Like they're all still hot. Everybody in the show is so hot.
Of course.
And but I said to my sister when we finished watching it, like all the guys were supporting each other through like emotional turmoil, and I looked and I was like, I love this show. I wish emotionally intelligent 20-year-old hockey players were real.
Oh.
But
Everybody's so woke now. They're all emotionally mature.
no, I'm sure they're out there, but it was a really cool show. I really enjoyed it. And they handled really difficult topics very well, I think. There was some, I won't spoil it, but there's some trigger warnings that are necessary for certain episodes. And like,
Well, it's a college show. I think
yeah.
I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, and
That shit happens, man.
it was good. It was really fun. It was fun to watch with my sister.
Oh, hi, Meek.
Apparently, our team correspondents in there. Our teen correspondents.
What up?
Yeah.
I believe Eno's in there. Anyway, I don't want to keep chewing gum on the mic. So JD,
Hi, me.
what's been
I
up
get
with
new candy
you?
now? Am I gonna hate this?
What's popping for me is I, for the longest time, have been a comic book reader. Still am. But I have withheld from joining other subcultures of geekdom. So like D&D, I don't really participate in that much. World of Warcraft, I don't really do. Magic the Gathering, I don't really do. Until now, because they have done a Spider-Man. They've done a Spider-Man Magic the Gathering, which piqued my interests. And then they did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering. And now they're doing Marvel Magic the
The
Gathering.
last one.
And so I have been dipping
JD looks
5 different toes into Magic the Gathering.
whole foot.
And it is whole foot.
10 toes down.
And it's really fun, you guys. So at the shop, Monday night is game night at the store every Monday at 7 o'clock. And I just got in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Turtle Team Up box from eBay. I had to buy it on eBay, even though I own a brick and mortar store. That's how difficult it can be to get card games these days. And this is a...
For those under the age of 82, mortar is the adhesive cement-style mixture in between bricks to make them kind of adhere to each other to create a foundation.
Yeah.
Go on.
And so, for the same children, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a property from the 80s.
Oh,
that was a direct.
I mean, it's a property
reference to
from
Daredevil.
literally every era. There is a new Turtles. That's kind of fun.
Which is awesome.
It's pretty great.
So yeah. Anyway, this is the first time I've ever seen a co-op game where you each get one deck of cards, so one for each turtle.
It's warm in here.
I was Mikey, of course, because he was always my favorite. And then the 4 of you co-op
I
to
was
play
Leo.
against like a stack of
Leonardo,
different
yeah.
bosses and stuff. So
Donatello.
very, very cool. Loved it. And so, yeah, I'm just now getting into Magic. And I don't know if anyone else out there is into Magic, but pipe up in the chat.
Our friend of the show, Matt Monagle's into Magic now,
Yeah,
too,
he
right?
is.
Oh, heck yeah.
You know what he just sent me the other day? He had also gotten on eBay. There are these things called Secret Lair, which are very limited cards that you can get on the website. I think you can only get them on the website.
The drops, yeah, like it's MTG's Secret
Yeah.
Lair. I've gotten some like push notifications of them before, and I've almost bought here and there. But
I'm tempted to go try and find because he got the Child's Play one,
yeah.
but there's also a Creep Show one.
Oh my God. You guys, is there a
Transformers.
Creep Show 2?
Cool. I
hope
mean, that's
so.
the one that matters.
Yeah,
So mad about that.
I have bought in some Secret Lairs. I bought
I said it was
Spider-
better than Carrie.
the
You're
Spider-Man
never gonna get
Secret
over
Lairs
that.
I've gotten. They're very cool.
Pink
Anyway.
Pink is making fun of me. Noel's up here Mason-splaining to us.
That's good. That's good.
Bravo, Pink.
Vicious Marshmallow has also been in the chat. X-Men stuff. Do you think Victor Story should be Bobby Drake, Iceman? Is it Connor Story? Sorry,
Oh.
rivalry, Naked Boy.
There's a lot. Connor Story, Iceman. Ooh.
Is he too old for that? I think
He's 25.
Oh, then maybe not. Yeah. Sorry.
Also, that question was from someone else, not Vicious Marshmallow.
Yeah. Apologies.
Can we scroll down just a
I've got it here. What was the question? Amazing show. What's up? Do you guys have a right?
Mr. Charlie. Charlie E was the one
Ah.
asking about the action figures and stuff. So anyway, hi Charlie E.
I love your love.
Yeah.
As somebody that willfully will not get into this because I know that it's a rabbit hole I'll probably drown in. I enjoy watching you do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really do.
I've been having a lot of fun playing on Monday nights, and every so often a customer will come and because I bought my first Commander deck, which is a 100-card deck.
That was my next question. Can you really quickly, what's the what? Like, these are beginner boxes. Do they include commander decks? What is a commander deck
Commander
versus
deck
boosters?
is a 100-card deck.
Crash course right now.
Which has, like, I have the Doctor Doom Commander deck. So Doctor Doom is the commander of that deck. And he sits separate from the rest of the deck. And you can plop him out and do different things and then send them back. And then it's a whole different
But
mechanic.
what's all in the deck?
It's a bunch of like spells and
Okay.
Doom bots
Okay.
and other creatures and,
And
stuff.
they're,
that, like,
do you order, like, do you put it in a specific order or it's just shuffled and that's.
Shuffled.
Okay, cool.
it's shuffled.
What's a booster pack?
A booster pack is. Oh, do I have one? Oh, I have one in the turtle. Open the turtle.
I have
a
one
booster
in the
pack
turtle.
is basically a pack of cards which has usually maybe 12 cards. They look like
There they
this.
Uh-huh.
And you buy one of these, and these are all randomly inserted. So if you're looking for a special card or you just want to like take your deck of cards that you already have and supplement them and swap things out with better cards, you buy booster packs hoping that you'll get better cards.
Very nice. Actually, this reminds me of something. I have a surprise for you guys next week. Next week, we're doing
Hunger
Hunger Games 2. Eno's going to join us, and
Nice.
I have something for us all to rip.
So yeah. Anyway,
Love to rip things.
I'm not selling anything. I'm just explaining that I really.
But you
enjoy
can order and hope
Yeah.
at
Next-
JD's Hero Complex.
Located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA. Next
19127.
week, I have a box of Hobbit. They're doing Hobbit cards.
Oh my
Hobbit drop.
God.
So yeah. So that's what was popping for me this week. No.
Yeah.
Two things were popping for you, brother. What were they?
I spent a weekend watching a lot of movies that I've been
lot
meaning
of
to get to. Yeah, I've got like 6 movies that I just added in. But I want to talk about 2 today. And I think they run the gamut of just movies. So the first one is The Protector from 1985, directed by James Glickenhaus. No Rotten Tomato score.
Wow.
Because there are only 4 official reviews. Audience score of 44%. So listen to this description. 2 NYPD cops are sent to Hong Kong to catch a drug lord who has kidnapped the daughter of his former associate.
That's
This
it.
is a Jackie Chan movie.
Oh.
Don't mind me.
Here, check it out.
Oh.
1985. It's
how cool he
Jackie Chan as a New York cop with Danny Aiello as this was 40 years ago. He already looked 75.
Danny Aiello was never a child.
Now, I think Danny Aiello was born as Danny Aiello. Like legitimately.
Fully formed
Fully-
Danny
yeah.
Aiello. Just ripped his way out of his
He
mouth.
showed up in final form and stayed like that for 45 years. Anyway, here's my letterbox review.
Got a Gatling gun.
They never used in the movie.
Oh.
So, The Protector 1985. A large part of what makes Jackie Chan films entertaining, especially in this era, is his unassuming and or affable nature. His greatest strength as an actor is his unassuming presence. A drunk, a goofball, a straight-edge square, basically a seemingly minor threat.
I love that band.
a seemingly minor threat, which gets juxtaposed against wild and dangerous things that he can do with his body, which is the entertaining part of it, right? What makes this movie difficult to sit through is not the action. That's all well staged and exciting, especially the third act. But what the movie wants me to believe is that Jackie Chan is a top-tier hound dog who flirts and fucks anything that moves. He is inserted as a bad boy alongside Danny Aiello, and it not only doesn't work, but it drags the movie down to a slog of improbability. The extras and the essays, accompanied with the 88 film's release, are infinitely more enjoyable than the film itself. I want to note I only watched the U.S. theatrical. There are 3 other cuts available on this edition, and I'm not going to sit through them.
Oh, no.
It was so difficult to not only watch him swear and think he's cool, but literally flirt with everyone, and every response to him was, what are you doing later? Like, it worked, and it was like, this is weird. There's an entire sequence in a Hong Kong bathhouse. This is 1985, by the way.
Thank you.
Where it is just normal for 2 dick-swinging dudes
Classic.
to pick their girls, go into a room together, like 2 beds next to each other, and another girl comes in naked, gets on like a rolly cart that goes under the massage bed with a hole in it. That's an entire sequence of this movie, and Danny Aiello just like, they used to make the holes bigger when I was in them. Like, it's a fucking terrible movie.
Whoa.
But the action sequences in the third act,
Yeah, good stuff.
absolutely
Okay.
delightful. So this movie is best consumed in YouTube chunks.
Okay.
The other movie I watched, which,
I mean, hold on a second.
yeah,
It sounds like it might be fun as like a group watch.
get drunk.
Like
Maybe he just wants
like
to see the massage scene
like it's so bad it's good kind of thing.
with a group.
It's not
Like,
it's
look
not
how dopey this is.
it's not pithy enough.
Oh.
It's not fun. It's cringe, not fun,
Oh, bummer.
right? It's just cringe.
Just like
But
me.
but the aesthetic of the movie, the action of the movie, also too, this set is wonderful. Like 88 Films has done a couple of sets of Super Cop. They did one.
Is that the one I have?
No, you have Crime Story 1 and 2.
Oh, you're right.
Crime Story 3 is Super Cop.
Shit, you're right.
They also did one for Dragon Forever. Really great sets, but this movie just, the essays and stuff are worth it. The movie is a hard sit. But
Bummer.
what wasn't a hard sit?
Wait, before you move on, we have Kevin Cooper in the chat asking if that's the same plot as Rush Hour 1.
Yeah, just honestly flipped it. He is a New York cop instead of a Hong Kong one that comes over. Yes. Holy shit, yes. Holy shit, yes. And the New York cop, the American cop is just as annoying in different ways. So the other movie that I watched was Touch Me from 2025, directed by Addison Hyman.
Skinamax sounds like.
Rotten Tomato score of 83%.
What?
After a series of unfortunate events leaves their house inhabitable, 2 codependent friends, Joey and Craig, find themselves homeless and out of options. That's when Joey's mysterious ex resurfaces. He wants her back. Along with being hot, though, Brian also happens to be an alien whose touch makes anxiety and depression disappear.
Oh my God, I watched this.
Yeah. You did?
I did.
It was on Shudder.
Yes.
The 2 venture to his compound for a weekend with the hope of being healed from past traumas, but underneath Brian's veneer, healing sinister, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, here's my link, or my
Your LinkedIn.
this was 2.5 stars. Touch Me.
For Protector, yeah.
3.5 stars.
Oh, okay.
Hot damn, what a crazy swing of a movie.
Yeah.
A satirical sci-fi comedy about
Man.
toxic dependency and abuse through the prism of hentai? But if it was real, yeah, I kind of love that this movie exists. This was so well done.
Yeah.
And it
Well, now I need to watch.
it literally like sits on the fence of like 4 different genres. It's whimsical, but also really dark, but also
that.
really funny, but
It's
really
like a,
sad.
yeah, like a horror comedy, maybe.
But science fiction, like, so Brian, the alien, tracksuited alien,
Tracksuit alien.
was he
Lou
from-
Taylor Pucci from Evil Dead
Yeah, Evil
2013.
Dead. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
He's the one who sets the
He is
Yeah.
Deadites free.
completely unrecognizable in this movie.
Yeah.
Noel, let me ask you real quick.
Yeah.
Because I've been reading this description like 6 times, and it's making me see stars. It says Joey and Craig find themselves homeless and out of options.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
Joey's mysterious ex, he wants her back.
Joey's a
Who is
girl.
Brian? How does Brian? When does Brian?
Joey's a girl.
He's just
Brian
hot.
is her ex. Brian is just an ex that comes back into the picture. Joey and Craig are codependent roommates.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And-
Brian is the mysterious ex who's also an alien whose touch makes anxiety and depression disappear.
It also turns into a thing where both Craig and Joey end up coveting Brian, and Brian kind of wants both of them, and it's a whole toxic threesome thing.
And I love the scene where they both come to the conclusion like, oh, this is effed up. You should definitely leave.
I think that's in the trailer.
Yeah. Like no, you should leave.
No, it's more like, go for it, save yourself. I'm going to take care of them.
Yeah.
Why don't you go for it and I'll take care of them? Like, you just want to fucking stay, don't you?
Yeah, because basically his touch is like orgasmic, right?
But at the surface, it's wild. Barely one level deep, it is a very, very poignant satire about toxic relationships and codependency. Really, really good.
It has such a weird vibe to it. It's like hard to pin down exactly what the movie is, like what genre.
It's anime.
Yeah.
In tone, it's anime because there are like sequences where she's just like in her own head, and there's cartoon word bubbles that happen around her.
Yeah.
But then the next scene is like a weird tentacle thing, and then the next scene is this beautifully shot, pink hued.
Yeah.
Like it is.
It's so bonkers.
It oscillates wildly back and forth, but it just kind of works.
Yeah, I think
you
I've
should
got
watch
like
this.
maybe 15 minutes left.
Oh, you don't know how it ends?
I haven't finished it yet. I don't know how it ends. But I was really kind of like, what a strange movie. I started watching it because I want to say it's on Shudder.
Yeah.
And it is starring the main actress from a TV show that's based on a series of novels.
Her name is Olivia Taylor Dudley. It's the not Magicians. The Magicians.
Yeah,
But-
so a series of novels called The Magicians, and then there was a TV show based on that. She's from those.
More importantly than that,
Huh?
she was the green-haired girl in Onyx the Fortuitous.
That's right.
Wait, remember
That's
our favorite
right.
movie, Honest the Fortuitous?
So I do
I
want
wanna
to
rewatch that.
So do
I did
I.
purchase this via Vinegar Syndrome from their partnership deals with other companies. The packaging is wonderful. Like, this is a spot gloss matte finish, thick cardstock slipcover.
It's very pretty.
The disc itself has two different covers that are interchangeable. This is the actual theatrical artwork, and then this is the commissioned artwork. And it comes with a booklet of essays.
What
So
country
this is
is
great.
this from?
America?
No, I mean, no, but I mean,
Oh, it's meant to look like they
America?
literally like the
they made it
arts,
look like an anime.
they made it look like a anime hentai
So fun.
thing
So fun.
because the movie literally
thing.
makes those jokes. But yeah, this was a wonderful sit, man. This is such a weird movie.
Oh, that's so funny.
This is
Of
really
course
fun.
you've seen it. God damn it, Noel. I think I was like, I'm watching something Noel's never heard of. I think I've loosely landed on continuing to watch
Yes.
old work, but boycotting anything new when an artist is revealed to be a piece of shit human being.
I agree with that.
Jackie Chan, Mel Gibson, etc. says
Oh,
Pink
yeah.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, it's about supporting new more so than old. Like I
America.
I genuinely want to revisit, and I've got the 4K Lethal Weapon because I think it's basically a modern masterpiece. And I'll do that. But if Lethal Weapon 5, Cradle to the Grave
Yeah,
comes out,
not gonna bother.
I probably won't bother because not only will it probably not be good, I just don't care to support it.
My Mel Gibson
I'm not even asking other people to not support it.
is
I just don't want to.
Payback. I love Payback.
The Renegade cut is the best cut.
Oh, I haven't seen the Renegade cut.
Yeah, that's where he's an actual asshole the whole time.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
do that.
Test audiences didn't like the movie that the Parker character was
Yeah.
mean to everybody, so they kind of gave it a little bit of softer.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome. That's so funny.
That's everything.
All right, did we do it?
We did it.
We did it. That's what was
it.
popping for us this week. Let's move on to our main review, which is Spider-Man 2 from 2004, written by Alvin Sargent, story by Alfred Goff, Miles Millar, and Michael Chabon, directed by Sam Raimi, starring Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, James Franco, Alfred Molina, and Rosemary Harris. Rotten Tomatoes has it at a
93%.
audience score. What?
82%.
When a failed nuclear fusion experiment results in an explosion that kills his wife, Dr. Otto Octavius is transformed into Doctor Octopus, a cyborg with deadly metal tentacles. Ah, it all comes around.
Yeah.
Doc Ock blames Spider-Man for his accident and seeks revenge. No, he doesn't. That's not what happens. Anyway, meanwhile, Spidey's alter ego, Peter Parker, faces fading powers and self-doubt. Complicating matters are his best friend's hatred for Spider-Man and his true love's sudden engagement to another man.
Hate that.
So, this is one of our retro reviews. We're going to talk, like, we've all seen this movie before,
Yes.
but we rewatched it with fresh eyes.
Yes.
We're going to talk briefly about production. We're going to talk about our personal experiences, soundtrack, because there's a kind of a banger
It's a
soundtrack
banger
in this bitch.
soundtrack, and I'm so stoked. about
Critical
it.
response, and then just wrap it all up with if anything has changed for us, because I think we can all walk into this movie saying top 10 or top 2 Spider-Man, top 3 Spider-Man. Like it's like there are 9 live action Spider-Man movies and 2 animated theatrical releases. So
This is still up there for me.
I kind of put the until the Spider-Verse is over, it's animated movie. Like I don't consider Toy Story in the same breath as Gone with the Wind. Like they're just like 2 genres. So it's hard for me to lump that. Like I don't know. Either
I
way.
will. Toy Story and Child's Play though, but same movie,
Same
Same
movie,
exact.
basically.
Yeah.
Same exact.
same genre.
Because they come alive. Anyway, so let's get into the production of this movie and how
No.
effing quick it
About
was.
pre-production.
Okay, sure. Immediately after finishing Spider-Man 1 in 2002, director Sam Raimi signed on right away. They literally announced the sequel the weekend, the sequel being greenlit the weekend of Spider-Man 1 release.
Because it made all the money.
Because it made all the money.
Made so
They
much
also called their shot, made 2004 release. Boom. In April 2002, Sony hired Al Gough and Miles Miller to write a script. Do you know why?
Is it because of Smallville?
That is right. Sam Raimi and Laura Ziskin were fans of Smallville.
Nice.
I try.
So the creators of Smallville wrote the first draft of this movie. They titled it The Amazing Spider-Man, the character's main comic book title. The film was given a budget of $200 million. Adjusted for inflation, that's like, I don't know, $7 billion today.
Yeah, that sounds
That
right.
sounds right.
That's
That sounds like
exactly
math.
right.
22 years ago, that probably is that probably
All right,
is
now I
somewhere in
need
the
to know.
$350 to $400
I'ma look
million
it up.
budget. Just adjust 200 million for inflation for me from May 2004. No, 2002. Because that's when they adjusted the budget.
I can type. Don't worry. No, I can't. No, I'm talking to myself. I'm struggling over here.
So that's April. In May 2004, David Koepp was added to co-write with Gough and Miller. No real reason was given. However, Koepp originally wanted to do the Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn story, and then killed Gwen halfway through the movie.
That's wild. That would be a wild choice.
Which would have been bonkers. But then when you hear about like Fincher wanting to like skip origin stuff when he was in charge of the other movie, but
All right, I have an answer.
yeah, what is just for inflation?
It's lower than I thought it would be. It is 353.58 million.
Oh,
That's Avengers
Yeah.
budget level.
Yeah.
So Amazing Spider-Man was ultimately a placeholder title, which we have learned. Other titles that were considered. Do you want to guess some of these other titles? Have you read some of them?
We're looking
Spider-Man
them up.
No More.
You were looking them up right before we started.
Did you look them all up?
I did.
He
You
cheated.
piece of shit.
Well, here, you do it.
I don't
You
know
remember
them.
them.
It's not as fun.
No, why don't you tell us, JD? You looked it all up.
Spider-Man Unmasked, Spider-Man No More, Amazing Spider-Man.
No, that was never a real title.
And what was the other one?
Spider-Man 2 Electric Boogaloo.
That's right.
It's actually Spider-Man 2 Lives.
Yes.
Was it 2 Lives or Spider-Man 2 Lives? Because the whole theme is about his 2 lives.
Oh.
You want to hear?
Well, then they should have spelled out TW.
Do you want to hear a dumb story nobody asked me? I remember when I was at a comic shop, when I was in, as I was a wee laddie, I went into Comics and More in the Roosevelt Mall, and I went in, and there was a guy at the counter who looked like a metal dude with like super long hair and like all the belts and buckles and stuff. And there's a book right behind the counter, and I was like, "Oh, hey, could I?" And I'm like fucking itty bitty, and I'm like, "Oh, can I see that book that says Spider-Man Lives?
Lisa,
Spider-Man,
may I see
Spider-Man. Oh, it's
Spider-Man.
Parallel. Is it Spider-Man Lives? Spider-Man Parallel Lives?" And he's like, "You mean Parallel Lives? Sure."
Yeah.
And that's when I vowed if I ever had a comic shop, I wouldn't be that guy.
The it's not even subtext. The text of that is, learn to read, fucker.
They're the same word. I just
They are.
yeah.
Learn to read. Anyway,
Go on.
another writer in September 2002 was thrown on, and that's Michael Chabon.
Yeah.
Of
Novelist.
a novelist of Adventures of
Cavalier and Clay.
And other things. His draft was actually kind of weird. It included a younger Doc Ock who was infatuated with Mary Jane. and his
Oh.
mechanical limbs used endorphins to counteract the pain of being attached to his body. But then Doc Ock gets addicted to it. And when he's injured by two muggers on a date, that horrifies Mary Jane, and they battle with Spider-Man. His tentacles get fused to his body, and the fusion begins to kill him.
Whoa.
In the script, Octavius is the creator of the genetically altered spider from the first film. And he gives Peter an antidote to remove his powers. This means when Octavius is dying with his tentacles, he wants to extract Spider-Man's spine to save himself.
Whoa.
So it becomes kind of like almost like a codex kind of thing, like in Superman.
Yeah.
Wow.
It keeps going. This leads to an alliance with Harry, which is a detail they did keep in the finished film. Beforehand, Harry and the Daily Bugle put a $10 million price on Spider-Man's head, causing the city citizens to turn against him. Chabon turned his script in, and Sony was like, nah, fam. Just at all. So Raimi, knowing that production was coming close, he sifted through all of these scripts and literally picked out his favorite pieces, his favorite beats, and then hired Alvin Sargent to put it together into a cogent screenplay.
All right.
So that's why there's story credits and then a different writer altogether. Usually when you get like story by blah, 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 they're still one of the co-writers. This was like a weird thing where Arbitration didn't give any of them the words, just the story credits, which is, a thing. So Raimi said that he took inspiration from Superman 2 for the story of Peter giving up his responsibilities, and then also Spider-Man No Way Home. Although the story takes place some partial influence from Doc Ock's debut in 1963, which was If This Be My Destiny. The story was mostly inspired by Spider-Man No More. So finally, February 2003, a little under a year and a half before the movie's supposed to come out, several actors are considered for Doc Ock. Some include...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Guesses?
All I'm thinking
2004.
right now is in February 2003. That's when Daredevil came out. That's all I'm thinking of right now. Sorry.
You were brought back to life.
I was
Nice.
brought back to life by that movie, which I
some-
still think is fantastic, and I will not be taking questions.
The director's cut? Or
Any
Both.
all of it.
Although the
Some
director's cut
actors-
does have Coolio.
It does. And that's what makes it exponentially
Anyway,
better.
who are the other actors for Doc Ock?
Christopher Walken.
What?
Shut up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chris Cooper. No? Okay.
From American Beauty?
yeah.
Oh shit.
The neighbor.
The neighbor.
Yeah.
The gay Nazi neighbor.
Gay Nazi. Okay, yeah.
Ganazzi.
And Ed Harris.
Wow.
Oh, Ed
Okay.
Harris would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, Alfred Molina finally actually got the
Alfred
plot.
Molina's perfect for it.
During all this, shooting actually was already happening during this.
Oh.
So like they were shooting some stuff before casting was complete in order to get the time or to make their date. But most of that shooting was like plate shots and set locations and stuff for previs. They did a lot of shooting in Chicago at the Loop. Are you guys familiar with the Loop?
No.
It is a elevated train system that literally is just a loop around 3 neighborhoods inside of downtown Chicago.
Oh shit. Okay,
So you
cool.
literally could just jump on the loop and get to the next side of the city.
Oh, cool.
It's just a big loop that continually moves
Does
in
it
the middle.
dead end?
No,
Okay.
because
Like in this movie?
no, not at all. Which
What if we just stopped?
What if I just ended here?
geographically that doesn't exist in New York either,
Okay.
but hey, whatever. So April 2003, filming was originally slated for January 2003, but delayed to April due to Maguire injuring himself on what movie set?
Well, actually, it was a pre-existing, but then he re-injured it on Seabiscuit, right?
I was gonna go Seabiscuit.
Right, where he had red hair and had sex with a horse.
I believe so. Yeah.
I think
Did he?
Yeah.
I think that's.
A
the plot of that movie.
Seabiscuit is the sex act.
Yeah,
When you Seabiscuit a horse,
yeah. When
that's how that works. Yeah.
when you
I genuinely
have
don't know if you're
proclivities
fucking
to
with me,
sea
but-
biscuiting, or you get a sea biscuit, that's
Yeah.
having sex with a horse.
Oh my god.
So,
I don't even.
Mr. Charlie's in the chat saying, wasn't Punisher and Wolverine supposed to be in this film as a cameo, and Stark Industries was supposed to be mentioned?
I've not seen any.
I
of
have
those
not
rumors,
seen
but
that.
you know what? Sure,
I'll say yeah.
why not? You know what? Probably. Who owned the rights at that time?
No idea.
Yeah, maybe not. Probably not. Who knows? I'm sure they threw everything at the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So filming started in April because he injured himself. Filming was put on hold again for about 8 weeks to build Doc Ock's pier layer,
Oh, okay.
which ended up being a fully practical 60-foot by 120-foot long set with 40 feet high quarter scale miniature that was also
Whoa.
built in the final as it collapses in.
Yeah.
So the impetus of that was that first scene of him in his lab with the giant window.
Hmm?
They wanted a second lab scene that looked like an in the middle of an explosion version of that.
Yeah, it does.
So it's that Pier becomes
Yeah.
kind of like the fractured, like his mind fractured version of that.
That's cool.
Yeah, like that much thought was put into this. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
They also developed the Spider Cam system. Are you familiar with the Spider Cam system?
Is the Spider Cam system the one where they attach a camera on a giant like zip line, and that's how you get those super awesome what would you call that? Downward arcs through traffic.
Yeah, so like it's
So cool.
It's basically a giant zip line / pulley system where a camera can be dropped like up to 500 feet and then span 25 to 3,000 feet to just get one continuous take. And not only is it still used today, but most sporting events have adopted it. So when
Oh,
you're
no
watching
fun.
football
Yeah.
and you see those like panning shots from across the top
Yep.
of the field, those are
Oh, wow.
that's the Spider Cam
Yeah.
system. Same with
Thank you for looking at me when you were talking about football.
because I know that he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what's a football?
When we go to Phillies games, they now between home plate and third base, they have
Do they?
pulley systems. So like when you're watching
dope.
TV, you get these like weird
Yeah.
these weird like dolly shots that are above high. Those are like just pulley systems
yeah.
with cameras on them. All started with Spider-Man. So you know what? If you
Spider-Man.
hate nerds but love sports, you get to watch excellent angles in your sporting events
Because of nerds.
Take
fucking
that,
nerds.
jocks.
Yeah, take that, jocks. The corset, spine, and rubber tentacles of Doc Ock's costume all weighed more than.
A pound.
You're right, but we're playing closest to the pin.
More than
10 pounds.
50.
She's closer.
Whoa.
I'm definitely way off. still,
Noah, how many pounds did the whole rig weigh?
Oh, a bunch of
A buttload.
pounds.
So many
So
pounds, you
all
guys.
pounds.
Oh, so many pounds.
How
So
much
many.
does a dog weigh? Like
It depends on the dog.
7
Yeah.
pounds?
What kind of dog?
German Shepherd.
Okay, so let's say the average German Shepherd, 50 pounds?
Sure. That's, yeah, sure.
45, 50 pounds?
50? It's a lot of pounds.
That's what it says 50.
Roughly 2 German Shepherds.
Okay. 100 pounds.
100
There you
pounds.
go.
Wow.
We got there.
How much?
From now on,
Uh,
German Shepherds is a metric that we will use.
We will use anything but the
it is
metric
a-
system.
yeah.
more than 2 German Shepherds.
Yeah, it's roughly 3 German Shepherds. That means 300.
Yeah, gotcha.
300?
Well, no, it's not.
No,
Roughly 3.
It's 150.
No, it's 100.
Oh, sorry,
150.
150.
How big
Nah.
are these German Shepherds? They're just getting bigger.
Fucking Godzilla Shepherds.
You're eating German Shepherds. Anyway, so each mechanical death flower, which is the head of the thing,
Oh.
had its own puppeteer controlling it, and each tentacle was controlled by 4 other people who reheated. They rehearsed every single scene with Molina. So that's why you have like all this crazy machinations because they
So
all
good.
rehearsed everything together. So if you think about it, just basic logistics for scenes that it showed all of Molina and all 4 tentacles in one shot. That's 16 people that are responsible for that performance.
And I like how
Wild. Or 17 people if we count Molina.
I like how they were getting cocky about it. They were like showing off. What if one of the tentacles took off my sunglasses?
Oh yeah.
What if it lit my cigar for
That was Flo. So
love
Molina
Flo.
named all of the arms: Larry, Harry, Mo, and Flo,
Stop it. That's
Flo.
so fun.
because it was the top right, and it was operated by a female grip. That is the one that was responsible for delicate things like the cigar in his mouth,
I am
the sunglasses off his
obsessed with
face.
this.
But just the practicality and the mechanics
I
of
love
those.
practical effects.
Each tentacle had its own personality and also its own like
Yeah.
uses. So like it would open up and then a little one would come out and a little thing, and,
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and then a stabby thing, and
Yeah.
then.
stabby thing.
But also too the fact that like the 2 back ones had almost more like bracing style
Yes.
pincers, and the other ones had more articulate ones because of how it was supposed to be used. Either way,
so cool.
Perfect. It was perfect.
each scene was filmed to see if CGI was even necessary.
Okay.
So they approached everything if they can make it practical, and then CGI would be applied later.
Love that.
So the mix
Love that
is
so much.
full creation.
We
like
love puppets.
there's only like 1 or 2 full creations in this
Yeah.
of him, But even that's not completely true because in most of those, he is holding a real person that they have like superimposed in. So there is no like pure digital two things touching each other.
Yeah.
It is like maybe full digital him, but actually Kristen Stewart, or sorry, Kirsten Dunst
Twilight? Anybody? Oh my god.
doing that, like being tagged
Are
along.
you an adrenaline junkie now? Like in the moon.
Spider Monkey and Spidey Man. Spider-Man and Spider Monkey.
Spider-Man.
Filming completely wrapped, which is reshoots in February 2004. Movie was coming out like 3 months later, but all of those effect sequences were already like in the can or almost done because they started filming 2 years prior. So in December 2003, the first teaser trailer for Spider-Man 2 was released with screenings of what big movie came out in 2003?
Daredevil. I just talked about it.
December 2000. Bigger for the world
Star Wars.
than for you.
Star Wars.
No.
Dang it.
Bigger for the world than for me. That's a lot of things.
No. You are the world.
Oh.
Aw, thanks.
But it's not Daredevil.
It's not. No, it's not
Yeah,
Daredevil.
it's not Daredevil.
What came out in 2003 that was bigger for the world? Was there a Harry Potter that came out that year?
You're in the
No,
right
no,
vein.
that didn't come out in December.
You're in the right
Oh,
genre.
we're walking to Mount Doom.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Which one?
2003?
Return of the King.
Yeah, it's the last one. Yeah. Return of
Yep.
the King.
We
A
got
second trailer was released in 2004 shown during what very popular reality television series?
No idea. Love Island.
That's not.
2004. my
2000.
guy.
When was that? When was Love Island?
Not 22 years ago.
Wasn't it? Oh, I'm thinking Temptation Island.
That wasn't,
Island.
wasn't even that?
Big Brother? Big Brother?
Close.
Real World.
More of a competition show.
Survivor.
Keep going.
God damn it.
Same format, but just
My
a different
God.
thing that you're surviving.
Oh my God. Now I'm blanking on all the reality shows.
Who do we hate right now?
Oh, Fear Factor.
Who do we hate even more right now?
Oh, The Apprentice?
Yeah.
I was like, Joe Rogan, we hate him.
Temptation
Factor.
Island was 2001. I was close.
Sure. A
couple years ago.
close. So, honestly, that kind of like it for all intents and purposes, it was a pretty smooth film process.
I mean,
Like,
2 years. That's crazy.
That's
the
wild.
fact that this movie only had a 2-year turnaround to be in the state that it was released in meant that everyone was on their game and there were few hiccups. There were still some hiccups. They had to push off production start, but instead of stopping everything, they did everything else with special effects stuff, and like it seemed as though it was pretty smooth. And honestly, I mean, all of Sam Raimi's movies, like I guess when your college experience is like making Evil Dead movies with $4 in your pocket
Dude.
Yeah.
and building your own camera rigs, having $200 million of studio money to make it work
You know
seems
what it is?
doable.
It's the suit and tie and the hat.
Shows up with suit and ties, man.
Every time.
So that is production.
Can I bring up something that was brought up in the chat before about the Punisher possibly making a cameo?
Do it.
Apparently, that was a rumor, an urban legend on the internet. Somebody thought the end scene with her running that they saw someone who looked like Thomas Jane, who played Frank Castle in
fine.
the 2004 Punisher,
Yep.
was back there. But apparently, that was proven to be false.
So next time,
but also, do love
Charlie.
the 2004 Punisher. What?
So also, Charlie, next time you want to throw out,
No, I was
Rumor-mongering.
excited. I thought it was true too. But
maybe
maybe
you should check Snopes. So,
Am I with Snopes?
is that a thing still?
I don't think so. Maybe. MIB.
And honestly, I'm looking at this picture and it does kind of look like
Yeah, Men in
Thomas
Black
Jane.
too.
So maybe maybe the internet's wrong about it being wrong. I'm going
But
to choose to believe that Frank Castle was there.
Mr. Charlie, it is a lost opportunity to name Flo Shemp. I get that reference.
What
and
else?
I love
What
you
else?
for it.
Something in the Evil Dead movies was called Shemp. What was that?
They called Shemp every like third thing. Like
What was that, Shemp?
Shemp was the person that had to hit you in the scene, the extra that did this thing, the gag of like the Deadite that was this. It's a Shemp.
It was just a catch-all
It's a Shemp,
phrase.
yeah.
Shemp. Yeah. What I wonder is how they made one niche film in under a year after the first, and they both look awesome when a film nowadays needs 3 years for the film to look decent.
There's so many. So
Is it because
So many.
absolutely every single thing is CGI and all of our CGI artists are overworked and underpaid?
well, I'm sure.
just my guess.
More so, less about that process, but related to that process. Pre-production was longer and execution was like
Toit.
concentrated,
Yeah.
and post-production was a little shorter because it would happen concurrently with production. Now production starts and it's faster, and they just fix things in post, and they add things, and they recreate the experience after all the things are shot, and then have to go back and reshoot. It's more about fixing it afterwards and less about prepping it beforehand, just holistically.
I love Sam Raimi.
Dude, the Sam
I really
Raimi,
do.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi of this movie was just the Sam Raimi of it all. It was so good.
Since I was like 12, he's been my favorite director, and I don't think he's been topped. Yeah, Christopher Nolan's great. Yeah, Spielberg's perfect. Sam Raimi's just the dude. He's the guy.
So
He's the guy.
it's funny because Sam Raimi's been your favorite since you were 12. He's been my favorite, one of my favorites since I was 9. But because of Spider-Man,
Whoa.
I did not know about Evil Dead until I got much older.
And then
and now going back and watching Spider-Man 2, I'm like, oh my god. Like I was saying
There's a
before,
lot
the
of
one
Evil Dead.
scene when we're in the POV of the
tentacles.
tentacles, I'm like, oh my god, this is like the Deadite going through the woods. Like I was like, oh my god, and the chainsaws and Bruce
Yeah.
Campbell, and I'm like, this.
It
So good.
feels it's so validating as a viewer when you start to notice visual themes that are carried over in different
Yeah.
genres and different like
Yeah.
aspects.
Throughout the oeuvre.
even in the first movie, his transformation sequence,
Yeah.
the animated like screaming face and skull and
Yeah.
stuff, that was directly ripped from Darkman
Yeah.
Yeah.
through 5 years prior. Yeah, love that shit.
There's one scene that I'm sorry. I'll let you.
No. I'm done. My section's done, so we'll move on to you guys. After.
The coffee shop scene after the car crashes through, and then they stand up and they hear him stepping in the distance really loudly, and it just like zooms in closer to them
they're
and
like,
like
whoop,
jolts closer. They're like,
whoop.
what is that jolt? And I'm like, oh, this is so good. This is a horror movie.
even-
this
even
is a
I
horror
think
movie
that's my
shot.
favorite.
I'm always glued directly to MJ in that scene because she's like
She's like reacting to
she's
the
trying
clump.
to find out. She's like, look, every
What
time
is
there's a
that?
zoom, she's like looking somewhere else a little bit.
Cool. What makes that work even more is the fact that we get to see the car land,
Yes.
and then they stay in the shot. So it's this intense sequence, all CG of them like twirling, but then we see the car finish flipping and then falling, and then they jump into frame, which allows that cut
yeah.
to be even more believable because
It's
they're
so good.
placed. The scene, the shot places them explicitly in the aftermath, and you're able to like hone in on it, as opposed to another director might actually like cut to it hitting the wall, cut to them getting off the ground, cut to their faces,
Yeah.
and that, like,
No.
but no, he
It
frames
was
the fuck out of it,
perfect.
and then just
Tightened
tighter.
it tighter, tighter,
Yeah.
tighter. It
Awesome.
was
So fun.
so good.
I love this movie.
That and the
Yeah.
surgery scene.
So good.
I've got. Tell me about the soundtrack. Tell me about the release.
Sorry.
You do soundtrack.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm so excited to talk about the soundtrack. Let's go through some of the bangers that were on the soundtrack. Yeah, totally forgot Vindicated was in this until the credits started rolling, and I lost my fucking mind.
I confessed at the dashboard.
Sorry, I confessed at the dashboard. Yeah. So let's go through the soundtrack. So Vindicated by Dashboard Confessional,
Good stuff.
Ordinary by Train, Did You by Hoobastank, Hold On by Jet, Gifts and Curses, Yellow Card, Woman, Maroon 5. This photo is Proof, Taking Back Sunday, Long Island staple, by the way. Shout out to my hometown.
Taking Back Sunday is one of those bands where like, oh, I absolutely know they exist, and I know I've heard songs.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
I like Taking Back Sunday.
Can't name one.
Yep. Same.
You definitely,
I know I've heard them.
You could.
I've probably even seen them live.
you probably have. You
They
probably,
probably
so
been
have
to
I.
my home.
But I bought
I'm
Mr.
in
Sunday
Taking
a
Back
drink.
Sunday.
I bought him a
Her band.
drink, and we hung out.
It's really
But
offensive
I
if you're not a fan of my
can't-
band.
I'm a fan of you.
I'm in
I
the
had no
band. You just didn't even notice.
I didn't even know because I don't see beyond the talent of the music
Or color.
or faces.
Yeah.
I'm face
He's face
blind.
blind.
I didn't know. I can't tell you guys out of a crowd unless you talk.
Even then.
Even it's like you sound a little
My
bit.
voice a little
You know what I
high.
miss? When I lost my voice a few weeks ago, no, I had no idea who it was.
I was like, don't touch me, stranger.
All right, we have Give It Up Midtown, Lucky You by Lost Prophets, Who I Am, Smile Empty Soul, The Night That the Lights Went Out in NYC, the Ataris.
Oh, the Ataris.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's
We
a lot
Are
of like
by Anna.
proto emo in this,
Wow.
And
or
then
post emo in this.
There's a lot of emo in this, guys.
Yeah.
as the resident emo. Hell yeah. Someone to Die For by Jimmy Necco and featuring Brian May. And then there's two Danny Elfman, Spidey Suite and the Doc Ock Suite. And I listened to the soundtrack at work today because of course I did. I didn't realize in the UK version of the soundtrack, Switchfoot's hit single Meant to Live is featured between track 12 and 13.
Now, what's the real band name? Because Switchfoot's fake.
What?
That's a fake name. Switchfoot.
Oh, I thought you actually knew something about Switchfoot.
What were some of the fake ones we came up with? Like Murder Stick.
Murder Stick. Was that when we were talking about
Mud Pocket? Come on, yes, and me.
That's a whole different. That's a whole different show.
Mud Pocket.
My Mud Pocket.
Slap Wallet. Just a verb and a noun.
Yeah.
Smacked together as a band name in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's
anyway,
it.
Switchfoot, favorite band. Go on.
So Spider-Man 2, music from and inspired by,
Oh, yeah.
is the soundtrack album from 2004 Spider-Man, released June 22nd, 2004.
Snow Patrol wasn't on this one? Or were they on the last one?
No.
I don't think they were.
Not Snow Patrol.
Were they on the last one?
Are they on the
I think
third
they
movie?
were.
Snow Patrol has a song.
I
on the
remember
soundtrack.
talking about Snow Patrol at some point on this podcast.
I do like me some Snow Patrol.
Snow Patrol is
Do you?
wonderful.
Yeah.
I saw them live a couple years ago at the Tower.
Yeah.
See, they're my
Absolutely
Taking Back
wonderful.
Sunday. There is one where I'm like, I know that we're chasing
did
cars.
Chasing Cars,
I
right?
know that
Yeah,
we're chasing
yeah.
cars.
That
That's all
that
I
whole
know.
album, top
I
to bottom,
probably
is
know other
banger.
stuff of them. Maybe
Yeah,
I've
the
seen
one
them.
before
I
There's not a
don't know.
Yeah, good
skippable
too.
one on there. Anyway, sorry. Is that it?
I'm still going.
Go on.
Oh my God.
Go off.
On Queen.
So the whole album reached top 10 in the US album charts and top 40 in the Australian album charts. Vindicated by Dashboard Confessional reached top of a world composite soundtrack chart in June 2004 and the top 20 of a composite world and US modern rock chart.
Of course it did.
Yeah, of course it did because it's fucking awesome.
It is. You know what? I'm not a giant Dashboard Confessional fan.
I will
They
scream
have,
that song.
Hang on. I agree with you. They have 3 songs that are evergreen, any emotion, any moment of the day, bangers that I will listen to all the way through. It's that, Vindicated, Hands Down, and
Yeah.
something else.
Those are the top 2. I don't listen
Mud
to them that
Wallet.
often, but like the
And-
Vindicated comes on, I'm a different. Oh no, I'm not. a
Mud
different person.
Slapper.
Still Mud Slapper, yeah. And then my last thing.
Hate it.
There were some omissions from the soundtrack.
Uh-oh.
Three Doors Down single "Let Me Go" was originally intended for the soundtrack, but was withheld and instead featured on their third album, 17 Days.
Good call.
Yeah. Yeah. The song "Where I Belong" by Sia was earmarked to appear on the soundtrack, but owing
I like Sia a lot.
to a record label conflict, it was withdrawn. The single's cover art featured Sia dressed up as Spider-Man.
Wow.
Yeah. And the closing credits of the film featured a version of the theme from the original television cartoon, performed by Canadian crooner Michael Bublé.
Oh, God damn it.
I know.
I've heard that a bunch of times. Yeah.
Have you heard it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God, I haven't heard it. So it's not featured on the album, but it was released as a single to promote the film.
Right on.
All right, and now I'm done with sound.
Nice. I'm in charge of the critical response. Roger,
do the critical response.
The
Everyone
big
liked
one, the big one that I
Everyone
could
liked it.
find was
Saint-
the Roger Ebert.
St. Roger Moore of the Chicago Sun-Times. Go on.
Roger Moore or Ebert?
Roger Ebert. Sorry.
Roger Ebert.
St. Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
That's right. He calls it heroically human. He gave this movie 4 stars back in 2004. Watching Raimi and his writers cut between the story threads, I savored classical workmanship. The film gives full weight to all of its elements, keeps them alive, is constructed with such skill that we care all the way through. In a lesser movie from this genre, we usually perk up for the action scenes, but wade grimly through the dialogue. Here, both stay alive, and the dialogue is more about emotion, love, and values, less about long-winded explanations of the inexplicable. It's kind of neat that Spider-Man never does find out why his web-throwing ability sometimes fails him.
Kind of like a...
Go, web, go.
You've got shit on your finger.
Yeah.
You're just like... ah.
Chicago Tribune gave the film 3.5 stars out of 4, and Mark Caro stated that Alfred Molina was a pleasingly complex villain,
Don't
and the
disagree.
film as a whole improves upon its predecessor in almost every way. William Arnold of the Seattle Post-Intelligencer gave it a positive review saying, "Forget Raising Helen and The Notebook. This is the movie summer's most touching young audience romance. Young romance."
Audience.
I fucked that up. This is the movie summer's most touching young romance. There it is. Doc Ock grabs this film with his quartet of sinisterly serpentine mechanical arms and refuses to let go. I couldn't really find any bad reviews. Everyone
This
seems
is
to love
Because
this
there
movie.
shouldn't be any.
It's a 93% Rotten Tomato score. You'd have to really dig
Yeah.
for reviews that are less than 2 to 3 stars.
The Legacy in 2022, Rolling Stone ranked Spider-Man 2 as the second best superhero film of all time,
Under?
behind Black Panther.
Oh.
Rotten Tomatoes ranks it at a number 15 on a list of top 100 superhero films and ranked it 31st on its list of essential 2000s movies.
Yeah.
This film was placed 411th on Empire Magazine's top 500 movies
Of all time.
of all time. Let's see. Writing for The Independent in 2019, Al Horner believed the film to be the definitive superhero movie that laid the blueprint for the entire modern superhero genre.
I agree with that.
So yeah, man. And then awards. Academy Awards on February 27th, my birthday, 2005.
Oh my God, just for you.
It was nominated for Best Sound Editing, Best Sound Mixing, and Best Visual Effects.
Did any
It
of them
won an
thank you?
Oscar for Best Visual Effects.
Did Dykstra thank you in his speech?
He did. Because of my birthday.
Dykstra, world-class renowned special effects artist, worked on the Star Wars movies,
Yep.
did all his Johns. Yeah.
American Film Institute Awards got Movie of the Year, and the BMI Film and TV Awards won for Danny Elfman for the BMI Film Music Award.
It's British, doesn't count. Anyway.
Oh.
Shots
Also,
fired.
did you know that an extended cut of the film entitled
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.1 was released on DVD on April 17th, 2007? The cut included 8 minutes of new footage with new special features not included in the original release, as well as a sneak preview of the then upcoming Spider-Man 3. I bought this.
Oh, I have these movies on every format, but on both digital and disc of the 4K for Spider-Man 2 and 3, they have the 2.1 and the editor's cut, which is so fucking weird.
What's the editor's cut?
I don't know, Spider-Man 3, the editor's cut.
Weird.
Like why they would attribute. I think it's because it's not Sam Raimi approved, but whatever.
Also, I feel like I really, really have to mention Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Oh, yes, you
Because,
do.
God damn it. I had the Spider-Man 2 video. The Spider-Man 1 video game was fine.
Side scroller, right?
No.
No.
That was fun. That was.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
friggin' idiot. No, basically you were swinging around
Yeah.
at the top of the skyscrapers, but they only sort of like went about that far, and then all of a sudden there was mist and you couldn't really go down any further.
Lame.
There was like you were just kind of at the sort of the top middle of skyscrapers swinging around.
Betwixt
This was the first time I think it was sort of like an open sandbox sort of situation. And I remember having so much fun that you could hold down the one button and run and launch yourself
I remember that. It was.
and then start thwipping in midair. It was just so good.
Gotta thwip.
That was
Yeah.
the one game I kept playing on the PlayStation.
man.
And I would stick around in the tutorial because it was all voiceovered by Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell, that's right.
He was like, "Hey, buddy,
was-
you
it
want
was
to do
funny.
this thing?
Oh my
Check
God.
that out."
That's
Like,
awesome.
really
And I
funny.
loved his cameo.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Oh, he successfully thwarts Spider-Man.
Yeah, he bragged about that for years. He's like, I'm the only one to ever beat
I
Spider-Man.
named Spider-Man and I thwarted Spider-Man.
That's right. So yeah, that's sort of the reception.
So I went back and I actually wrote letterbox reviews for both Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 because I had not previously. And my opinions have changed a little.
Oh.
What would you like to hear first? Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 1.
You want to hear Spider-Man 1? Okay. I hope it doesn't give anything away. Okay. Spider-Man 1, 2002. Perfectly executed high pulp drama with beats and themes that are as timeless as It's a Wonderful Life, Wizard of Oz, and Gone with the Wind. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man isn't just a cultural shift in Hollywood filmmaking, but a film that leverages the broad appeal that used to make the entertainment tick. In a time when every audience stream is segmented by subgenre and algorithmically served up to you on a bespoke platform, it's almost refreshing to experience a film that's designed to be for everyone. Not corporate slop or homogenous and soft, but universal in its themes, struggles, and emotion. It's a movie it's a movie for everyone that still manages to make the individual feel seen.
Wow.
5 stars.
Good
Brilliant.
review.
Spider-Man 2. An absolutely delightful movie with some of the most creatively realized and executed action in the history of cinema. While often spectacular and even amazing, this sequel doesn't consistently maintain the timelessness of Raimi's first film. Watching this with fresh eyes, unencumbered by nostalgia, I noticed a sense of restlessness that didn't exist before, that I didn't feel in my reassessment of the first film. There is a quiet confidence in Spider-Man 1, a deeply felt mission statement about the character and what it means to be a hero. This film doesn't portray that, but also offers little new in terms of growth aside from the nebulous web block and loss of abilities, which results in learning a slightly recontextualized version of the same lesson. Molina is the best all caps antagonist in all of these films, and they wisely never tried to replace him, even when in canon universe moved on. The operating room sequence alone should be taught in film school.
Yes.
It employs every type of movie magic trick, and the result is a jazz symphony of chaos so effective that it has lost absolutely nothing in the last 22 years. I love this movie so much, but it is no longer my favorite live-action Spider-Man film. It has officially been unseated by its predecessor.
Wow.
4.5 stars.
Went on
Great
a
review.
journey there.
5 stars, 4.5 stars.
Right.
Yeah.
This used to be my absolute favorite because I would just have visceral memories of the train sequence, of the operating room, of this. After 20 years of waiting in this genre, going back and reassessing this versus how I felt about reassessing the first one, this felt just marginally more by the numbers and less magical. Still magical, but like that first one still feels like a breath of fresh air, like when you watch Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
This one just is good. Just is really, really good. And it's just a fucking hair difference. Yeah.
This one is still my favorite of the Raimis. This one is still peak to me. But I also had a sort of different experience watching this past week than I have at any other time. I could not explain other than it feels a little repetitive or wishy-washy, mostly between MJ and Peter.
Yeah.
And the back and forth that they have. But I understand it's by design because you're supposed to be just as frustrated with Peter as MJ is because he keeps fucking going back and forth on her. And then there is a sequence in this movie where he loses his abilities and he says, I thought there was something I had to do. I don't have to. I'm no longer an empty seat. Punch me, I bleed. And then he still does not have his powers back, but then flip-flops on her for seemingly no real reason that I can discern other than something that you had brought up when we were off mic. But it just does not feel authentic to me. It feels like we could have skipped that whole sequence. They could have been discussing something else in the diner. They could have been discussing, or not, coffee shop before Doctor Octopus throws an entire fucking car at this seemingly human child.
Seemingly human.
As far as he knows, he's just a dude who takes
Just a
pictures.
guy.
Like, I'm going to throw a car at him. Hopefully he'll get out of the
Harry
way.
Osborn's like, don't hurt Peter.
Yeah.
Car.
I'll just car him. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I think that whole conversation could have been the two of them having a kiss, maybe getting together, deciding to be together. And then
the car.
And then the car. And then the whole on the web, he makes a web for them to sort of like hang out and break up on. And then they could have just kind of skipped to there. It just felt a little wishy-washy. It felt unsure of itself and kind of a little repetitious. The rest of the movie is peak 5 out of 5 stars.
I don't agree with that. Frankly, you're an asshole. No,
Get out of the studio now.
you're would've, could've. I don't agree with it only because I wouldn't change what they talk about in the diner or in the coffee shop because that's a sequence that is explicitly for Mary Jane. She has the control and autonomy in that. She calls him on his bullshit.
That's true.
That's for her, not for him.
Yeah.
He makes the
point.
choice. So I wouldn't change that.
Yeah.
If anything, I would change some of the wishy-washiness before that.
Yeah.
He does make. I do like that he makes the choice, even not knowing. That's like the hero thing. Even not knowing if his stuff is completely back, he still feels a responsibility to go
Run
back
into
to that
buildings,
life.
burning
well,
buildings.
Kind
you had
of.
to save the little girl.
So
But you didn't save the person on the fourth
So
one.
it didn't feel It felt It felt repetitive.
Yeah.
It felt redundant,
Yeah.
but it didn't feel wishy-washy for me.
Okay.
And then I got my mojo back was, to me, it was just like a giant adrenaline surge of his Spidey sense, just like flipped him out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's in danger,
Yeah.
and he just breaks through it by his own sort of willpower.
Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't
He had
bother
the
me.
yips, like we were saying.
He had the yips.
Him getting over his yips is totally fine. That's not my problem. It's just that whole little. But I love the conversation that she has,
Yeah.
and I love where she's like, "Kiss me," and he's like,
Yeah, she calls him a bullshit.
"What?"
Yeah.
That I
Yeah.
love too, yeah.
She's like, "I just want to see something," especially since the scene right before that is
She
her
had
kissing
her
John upside down and being
Upside
like,
down.
"Eh,
And he's like, I'm on the
"Are
moon.
you up there with me?" No,
I think
fine.
I think
I'm
too,
in a back alley with Spider-Man.
that does speak to why this dropped a half star for me, because there are some of the sequences, some of the character dynamics are just repetitions of character beats in the first movie.
Yeah.
And when I was a younger me, was touched by the dream sequence
Where he talks to Uncle
where
Ben.
he talks to Uncle Ben.
Oh, yeah.
This time, it felt less effective. Like I was more, it felt cheap. I'll say it.
Sure.
This one felt cheap. This time it felt cheap because he already had two absolutely fantastic sequences with Rosemary Harris as Aunt May that brought him to that place. Having this inserted, not actually sleeping, dream
Yeah.
of him rejecting Ben for no true apparent reason felt like a mechanic of the plot to get him somewhere, as opposed
Yeah.
to an organic change in the character's progression.
And I think my problem with it as a viewer, even the first time I watched it, it felt like that conversation with that imaginary conversation in his head with Uncle Ben was supposed to be good. It's self-actualization. It's him coming to his own realizations about what he wants to be and what he wants to do and how he wants to live his life. And it feels like it's a breaking free from these responsibilities that I don't really feel like I need to.
Right.
But then it's a negative. It's like
feels
this
reckless,
is
doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
This is a thing that he overcomes later in the
Yeah.
film.
I completely forgot about that conversation with the doctor. His
yeah.
hippie doctor that's just
Yeah.
like, brah, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I completely forgot about
Smoke
that.
a
sequence.
joint.
Yeah, he's wearing like a tie-dye t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which I kind of love. I love
Yeah.
that.
Doctor was good vibes.
that happens right before his imaginary sequence. It does communicate to me that this is inorganic and it's just
Yeah.
Peter convincing himself of something we know he doesn't actually want.
Right.
So it just it felt like I still love this movie.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
It felt like a manufactured regression of the character to just get us into the third act, as opposed to I don't know what he's going to do next. You know, like
Yeah.
I noticed it more than I felt it.
Or even a studio note of like, we need to get Cliff back in.
Yeah.
We have Cliff. We just get him back in here.
I noticed it more than I felt it. Whereas when we rewatched Spider-Man 1 a couple months ago, I felt every second of that movie.
Yeah.
The other thing that kind of I noticed this time, speaking of repetition, was that scene starts with a slow push in directly into Tobey Maguire's eyes. And then the sequence ends and it's the same exact shot again. And I don't know if it is literally the same exact shot, but it's
might be.
definitely the same.
Knowing Raimi, it might be.
Like, why are you? We just saw this a second ago.
He likes to reverse shit a lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't reversed.
It
They're
was the
both
same.
slow
Push out?
push-ins
Oh.
to a close up.
Oh, there's a push in, not a pull out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I say pull out. It's a push in.
No, you said push in.
Yeah.
You're good.
So yeah. Anyway. I'm sorry. That was me pushing the camera into Toby's face, not away from my face being Toby's face.
I thought you were doing the scene where he's standing at the window and he's like, why can't I get what I want?
have what I want?
Yeah.
And those weren't in his head. He was literally reciting that dialogue to a window pane.
It felt. Yeah. I was like, who
You
you talking
haven't?
to, bro?
I do that every
Talking
night.
to the city.
I do that
No.
every night. Looking out my big window.
Is anybody on the train just like, what the fuck was that?
Probably.
Is that some girl talking to her window?
Yeah.
We've taken over this entire conversation.
No, I'm
Do
loving
you
it.
like Spider-Man?
I've never heard of Spider-Man.
Have you heard of him?
Can you Spider-Man splain to me? No,
Well,
well,
This
okay.
dipshit kid.
He
When
was
a problem
bitten by
comes
a
along, you
radioactive
must whip it.
spider. yeah, I love both of these movies. I was like I said the last time we talked about it, I was obsessed with the 2002 one. I got the T-shirt from the Pop-Tart contest, and I don't know why growing up I had a weird obsession with Doc Ock. Like I loved him as a villain. I loved I had a little action figure, an actual action figure, not like my Spider-Man man or Spider-Man,
Your
Superman man that has no articulation. He's just my man. This had all the articulations, and I was like obsessed with that. So
was it from this movie or was
no?
it just
It was
a
from my
Doc?
childhood. It was like the cartoon. Like
Gotcha.
it was my childhood.
Yellow and green suit.
Yeah, I had the man and then just a Doc Ock. They were my action
awesome.
figures. Or,
Doc Man.
Doc Man. Nope.
Nope.
So I really love this movie. Even rewatching it, I was like, God, I forgot how much I love this movie. The operating room scene, I was losing my fucking mind. It's so good. It's just and it's so cool going back after now being a fan of Evil Dead movies and seeing Sam Raimi's work there, and now watching and like catching all the little Sam Raimi of it all, like the camera tricks. What? Go.
Oh no, I just had a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about. I went through ups and downs with this movie.
Okay.
Where when it first came out, all the first two of them, when they first came out, I was all about them. I loved them. Blah blah blah. And then at a certain point in time, I started to look back on them as too cheesy, too kind of goofy and silly, and not taking it not very serious.
Did you have a moment like I did with Twilight where like I was so obsessed with it still, but because people were like making fun of me for it, I was like, no.
Well, frankly,
I watch it ironically.
It's like
you both
too
are
silly.
weak.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was because of other people. I think
right.
it was just. I look back on it like, oh, it's just too silly.
No.
Yeah.
It's also extremely. What is the word I want to use?
Earnest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really
It's very earnest.
Yep.
And I was just wondering, how do you guys feel about it looking back? It takes itself so seriously at times, and it is very earnest and cheesy.
Yeah.
It's very cheesy.
I've always loved the cheesiness of it.
Yeah.
I've always I love a little cheesy,
some-
earnest little yearning guy. You know that.
I had to
I love a yearner.
re-love the cheesiness of it.
To quote my favorite review, in a time when every audience stream is segmented by subgenre and algorithmically served up to you on a bespoke platform, it's almost refreshing to experience a film that's designed to be for everyone.
Yeah.
Not corporate slop or homogenous soft, but universal in its themes, struggles, and emotion. It's meant for everyone, but still manages to make the individual feel seen. That is only functional with pure earnestness. That is only possible with
Yeah.
broad, love conquers all style themes that everyone we relate to specificity.
I have another question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about every other person in this movie, every other side character looking at Peter Parker like they know he's Spider-Man?
What?
That whole sequence with Robbie Robertson, I heard Spider-Man was there. Daggers. Daggers at Peter. I'm looking at you, Peter.
Well,
and then later
Are
on,
we in Peter's mind where he thinks everybody knows?
maybe. And then the conversation
Unreliable
with
night
Aunt
reading.
May
Yeah.
when she's like little Bobby from across the street or whatever is helping her pack. She's talking to Peter and
It's like, we wish Spider-Man would come back.
we miss Spider-Man. The world needs him. Peter Parker.
Robbie, I think, is onto it. But everyone else in the movie just knows that he has a relationship with Spider-Man.
Yeah. And then
so I
even
think
at
it was
the
just
end-
that. And
even
then
at
May's
the end, MJ
is
goes,
smitten with him anyway.
I think I always knew.
Well, she with the kiss from the first movie. I give her that
Yeah.
credit.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of sideways glances and people being like, yeah, maybe we know he's
He's
Spider-Man.
not super careful about it.
Yeah.
This is pre-cell phone
No.
cameras
true.
too. I was going to say something that you had mentioned something you were talking about something. Isn't it nice that I don't hit you?
It
I
is.
just
Yeah.
ask for your hand.
Daddy smacks
No, we were just talking about
out of love.
the Sam Raimis of it all.
The Sam Raimi of it all.
Rewatch Multiverse of Madness.
That was on my
yes.
docket, actually.
Rewatch.
Oh my God, yes,
There
I do have
is
to rewatch that.
So much Sam Raimi intensity in that movie.
Yeah.
There is a sequence where she, with a book, is fighting off time demons, and he puts a camera in the perspective of them swooping down at her, and she's like, ah! which is just like the tentacle.
Yeah.
candles.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
There's
yes.
so much shit like that in Multiverse of Madness. It's just like
Yeah.
got so much more polish.
I just wish it had I wish they took that one a little bit further. It feels like it's almost there, and it just feels like it needs a little bit more Raimi. You know, I'm not sure.
Fair.
I couldn't say
I mean,
exactly why. But
I
felt like it was held back just a skosh.
I think it was held back not by. If it was held back, I think it was held back by expectation, not by execution. Because as just its own movie contained, I think it's wonderful. With the larger understanding that we're doing multiverse and the entire MCU 25 films in that'll inspire the next 30 films, it doesn't match. Like, it doesn't fit. Because even the title makes you think, like, we're going places. Like, no, they just hit like 2.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I'll stand for that movie every day of the week because we got dream possession of a zombie deadite.
With a cape made of souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Gnarly as hell.
Bonkers as
Look,
fuck.
10 stars.
Yeah.
10 stars.
And then
You
gives,
did 2 letterbox reviews to give it 5 stars twice.
And basically. And then gives a wildly earnest pep talk with half a face to the young
America.
hero.
Yeah.
Come on.
So fun.
No other director
I only
can pull that
want
shit off.
my earnest pep talks with half a face.
Yeah, he's just like, you can do it. Like half of his face is gone
so
and he's
fun.
got no lips to articulate. Absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, sorry.
Anything else about Spider-Man 2?
Go see it?
It's so
Go see it in theaters 22 years
It's
ago.
so good. The web swinging in this movie. I remember there was a clip going around of me talking about the web swinging
You forgot.
of this not being quite as good as other ones. It's so I get sucked in. The web swinging is so fun.
In this one more than the first one.
Yeah.
So in the first
It's
one,
not realistic, but it's fun.
Hey,
I think it's realistic in its atmosphere because he hues everything very golden and very like Twilight
It's a
Hour.
pretty movie.
Yeah.
It's
so
so
like within the context of the movie, it's very
Yeah.
realistic. But if it was just like that's not an actual street corner.
Anytime I see that
But-
sort of golden sunlight on any poster or anything, I always think of these movies.
There's in the first movie, they did a lot of those swooping crane shots with the Spider-Cam and all kinds of stuff. But you were locked with Spider-Man. So like you swung through. In this one, they lock the camera and he swings through it. So you're moving, the camera's moving. So you're like, you are flying. It's almost like they do. There's a TikTok filter that maintains the frame on the.
Yeah.
It's like that where he doesn't fly through the frame. He stays in the center of the frame and you're flying through the city. So it has like an almost uncanny
yeah.
comic book panel feel to it that's just motion. The panel stays where it's at, but it's just motion, which was really effective.
It's so
My
good.
my favorite to this day is still, and I get chills every single time I watch it, is that train sequence where he goes through the bridge. He go whoop,
Yeah.
and then also the one where he through the moving truck.
Yeah.
Between the truck and the truck bed.
Yep.
He goes fwink right through it. He skates right through it. It's so good. Awesome.
Great movie.
Yeah, man. What a bonkers movie. I love this movie. And you know what was a huge deal to me at the time? I did not expect this at all, was the fact that Harry finds out
Yeah, at the
that
end, he just.
multiple people find out that Peter is Spider-Man
Yeah.
in this movie. And I was flabbergasted at the time.
Yeah.
There was a visceral applause. So the way that they reveal it, like he's having a conversation with Doc Ock and then he turns around and she's been watching the whole conversation and sees him with his mask off.
Yeah.
The way that they cut that reveal in real time in the theater, there was audible applause.
I remember.
Like there
Yeah.
was a gasp of like,
Yeah.
oh, and then
She
cheering.
knows. Yeah.
Also, opening credit sequence, best of the
Oh my God, so
Alex
good.
Yes, Alex Ross
So
paintings
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best of the
reenacting the
three.
first movie.
And if I remember
Yes.
correctly, the third movie does the same thing, except it does it with actual clips from the other two movies.
Yeah.
Old school Hollywood, which is kind of fun, but
Man, I love that. The Alex Ross paintings.
absolutely great.
So,
God
so
damn it.
good.
You know what is
It was the
another
last time on
interesting
Spider-Man, and it was great.
another interesting way to end this movie? MJ's frown.
I wouldn't call it a frown. It's what did I just get into?
Yes.
Not sadness, just like a we're doing this.
But like
Standing
the whole
there
movie is
in
like
a
that whole
fucking
lead up
wedding
to
dress.
that isn't it about time someone saved like the slow motion running through the park
Well-
where apparently Frank Castle is.
I'm
And
going to
then
say he was.
I've always been in your doorway, and it's this beautiful, and then he swings off, and it's this great, and then just her.
Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah.
All three of these movies end on her.
Yeah.
The first one ends with her like realization.
Mm-hmm.
This one ends with her like realization, like
Yeah.
we're doing this now. And then the third one ends like fades to black on her uneasiness about how dark he went.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just ends there.
You got it.
And then we're done.
But it's a theme that they hit all three movies of. It kind of starts and ends with MJ's reaction to Spider-Man.
And because of
Peter.
No Way Home, I find myself wanting to check in. I want to know like
hope-
what happened in the past.
yeah.
I mean,
20 years.
maybe we'll get something like that in Secret Wars. Of like,
I would love that.
he's like, I have to, like, you know, when he gets back to whatever home he gets to after being a part of, I'm just making up that he's a part of Secret Wars. I don't fucking know. Maybe they back up a money truck to
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire's house and he gets like 2 scenes with other
Yeah.
characters. But like when he goes back home, he opens the door and she's just there or
Yeah.
something. Just
That's
something
what I
would
was
be nice.
expecting at the end of No Way Home,
Yeah.
and the fact that they just disappear and there's no. Like,
But I do
show
love
MJ.
I do love how in No Way Home he's very vague about it.
Yeah.
Like, I figured it out. You'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah,
oh,
took us a while.
oh, Pastor John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the good advice.
hip
champ.
youth
Yeah,
pastor.
yeah.
You always dress like a hip youth pastor.
Kind of.
All right. Anyway, God, we could talk forever about Spider-Man 2.
It's a great movie.
Loved
It
it.
is.
Hey, go see it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go see
If
it.
you get a chance,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe. What's next week? Do we know?
Next week, we
Yeah.
have a guest.
Oh,
Our teen correspondent is joining us for
Alphonse.
one of his favorite films and one of your favorite films.
Yes. Catching
Um,
Fire.
That's right. Hunger Games 2 Catching
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games
awesome.
2. It's just Hunger Games Catching Fire.
I think it's just Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Cool.
Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Mad Max Saga.
It is Katniss, a Mad Max or Katniss, a Hunger Games
Furiosa.
saga.
Yeah.
Hunger
The
Games
Return,
Saga.
Catching Fire.
That's a deep cut.
Electric Boogaloo.
back,
Part 1.
like a year ago, 2 years ago.
I also have some like fun stuff for us next week. But yeah, we're gonna revisit. I think I've seen Catching Fire. I think
I'm hoping you like this one better. It's
I sure should hope I like it better.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I want.
It's,
I
what's
actively
his-
want to like
what's
this
his
movie
face?
more.
People were
Directed-
mad at you online.
I don't care. I thought it
Who
was
was
boring.
mad? People were mad.
Someone was underneath it. It was
Oh.
like being a dickhead.
Well, okay, so it wasn't my response.
It's Francis
to,
Lawrence directs the movies from
Who's
here on
great.
out, so I know you like
It
it.
wasn't my response to not liking this movie that much that people freaked out about. Is when I compared it to Twilight that
That's
people
it.
freaked the fuck.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I was mad.
And in the clip, I literally say I preferred the experience of watching the movie Twilight 1 versus the movie Hunger Games 1, not the fucking books.
That sounds too much
Well-
like nuance.
Everyone was complaining that like the books are infinitely better. I didn't read the fucking books. I wasn't talking about
You
the
know
books.
why?
I was talking about the movies.
You know why you had a better experience watching Twilight?
Because you.
I was over there.
That's
I was
true.
over. I was hanging out with you
But
and
it-
Sam and the
But
cat.
also like
We had
Twilight.
a great time.
I think Twilight knew what it was and it swung for the fence.
Yeah.
Instead of a home run, it was a double. I think.
I don't know. There were some home runs in that. With
Literally.
That baseball scene.
I think the first Hunger Games movie swung for the fence and got walked. Like it was just fine. It wasn't bad. It was mostly boring. I would love to enjoy. It was all world building and some really stupid choices.
Rocks.
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2, go watch it
Spider-Man 2, go watch it and watch Catching Fire. Hunger Games 2.
for next week.
any opportunity to shit on Hunger Games, I'll take. Now,
No.
so again, Eno. I'm taking Eno to go see.
Camp Miasma.
No, there's a horse and everybody's inside of it.
Seabiscuit. How does
Sea Biscuit.
We're gonna go see Odyssey
Some horse.
Monday morning as part of his birthday gift.
Nice.
Monday morning in IMAX,
Hell yeah.
and he's gonna spend the night with us. Sunday night, maybe we'll watch Hunger Games Fire
Yeah.
To-
Catch that fire.
Sunday night. Yeah.
Word up, Home Skillet.
Anyway,
All right,
right.
thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks.
And we'll talk at you later.
Bye.
what is this? What did you send me?